everybody's plate don't be looking cute. I couldn't peel my eggs.
All right, what's happening, y'all? We back once again. I don't know how this is gonna go exactly.
Yeah, we don't know, but welcome
if we're back or not, you know what I'm talking. Welcome back
to another episode of We Gon' Eat TV.
Table Talk, the original Table Talk. You know what I'm talking about? Because like UTFO say, they be biting, right? They really be biting. But we won't get into that and all that type of stuff, or who is who and what they do, or how people come up with different things for what they're doing by watching what other people do. But
not giving the person credit.
Right.
See, it's different if you give them credit. You know, if you get an idea from someone and you decide to do the very same thing they did,
show some love. You know what I'm talking about? But they don't do that, and I think we are accustomed to not doing that. You know what I'm talking about? My people, my culture, we're accustomed to bite. You know what I'm talking about? Not giving the real. But anyway, we ain't tripping.
No, we're not.
Yeah, we're going to keep it table talking.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? To the people that tune in to We Gon' Eat.
Yes, and we appreciate you guys, by the way. If we haven't told you before, which I'm sure we have, we truly
shit,
appreciate
what did I
you.
do? I didn't mean to do that right there, y'all.
Oh yeah, we got to be careful. We've been trying to get healthier. As you saw in our previous video, you saw we made that soup. It was a weight loss soup.
Can I say something?
Sure.
And we fall and we get back up. We fall and we get back up.
And we're up now.
Yeah, we're up.
And we've been up for a minute, and we're trying to keep it going.
And we ain't gonna lie to you. A lot of this stuff is, you know, it's just like, and I hate to use this analogy, but when a person's on, let's just say, let's use this instead of saying the D word, sugar. It's hard to get off of sugar, right? You become addictive, right? So, in our case right now is we're trying to get off of the old, right? Because the old is not healthy. You know what I'm talking about? You find yourself, especially what We Gon' Eat. It was a couple of episodes that we did, and we usually don't look back at our stuff, but I looked at some stuff, and I was sitting here in the same seat, and I don't know how I look right now, but I feel a little different. But when I looked at the camera on the TV, man, I was big as, I don't even know if I got a neck right now. But I know on that episode I watched, it was just head and body. You know what I'm talking about? It was no neck. You know what I'm talking about? Now this t-shirt might hide my neck. But anyway, so we going through our modes, you know what I'm talking about? We trying to get it right. You know what I'm talking about?
And the longer you stay on the mode, the easier it is.
Yeah, so we gotta stay.
If you're not staying on and you keep jumping off, I want a hamburger and some french fries today and tomorrow. I mean, it's easy to fall off. But once you get on track and we're eating similar foods every day, you know. Once you get on track, get a routine going, it's easier to stay on track.
Yeah, we're like almost eating the same meals every week, right? So we're finding stuff that's healthy, that tastes, and my wife says it all the time, taste buds, when you put your taste buds into it, it kills the whole thing. But I have that problem.
I also say you can make healthy stuff taste good. I don't know why people think just because stuff is healthy that it's not
supposed to taste good. And she's right though.
You gotta put forth a little more effort into making your food taste the way you want it to taste.
She right on that, right? And I'm right on being and watching what she's doing and saying, babe, that tastes good. Let's put this in the lineup. So we've made a little list amongst ourselves of certain foods that we like that's healthy, right? Yeah. No bread, but look, check this out. When I said that, the wife, and I gotta say my grace, y'all, but
okay, we can say grace, but we're talking about food in this little segment.
So. Hold up, baby, because you got to tell them this.
What?
I said no bread, but my wife found a bread, and she'll tell you because we got bread now, right? So this is a piece of bread, toasted bread with peanut butter and bananas, right?
Okay, you guys, you could keep talking for a minute, but you don't know this, so I want to tell you this.
Okay, but so she found a bread that was a healthy bread, right?
And I
I didn't know it was healthy breads around here.
I showed you guys. This is Ezekiel 4:9. This is something
Ezekiel
you don't know.
4:9. Okay.
And
show the camera, babe. Ezekiel.
Yeah, it's Ezekiel bread. I'm sure a lot of you know about this bread. I used to eat this bread back in the day when I lost a lot of weight.
Now we probably can. I need to look that up in the Bible.
Okay, wait, because they have it on here. They have, as described in the Holy Scripture verse, take also unto the wheat and barley and beans and lentil and millet and spelt, and put them in one vessel and make bread of it. Ezekiel 4:9. Okay, so this is flourless bread.
And it's healthy, right?
And it has that stuff in it, I guess.
When you buy that bread, it's cold, it's frozen. And you got to keep it cold and frozen.
Yeah,
you know what I'm talking
and
about?
it doesn't taste bad, right?
It don't taste bad at all. I can't even tell that.
Any difference?
Yeah, from another bread.
Especially the way we're eating it right now. We're eating it with peanut butter and bananas. And we're not just eating any peanut butter either. We found the healthiest peanut butter we could find.
Right, you know what I'm talking about? So things is up on the uprise, right? Because if it was left to me, without my wife, I'd have got some Jiffy, some whatever. But it'd been sugared out and all kind of, and I'm talking about this peanut butter. You know what I'm talking about? So I'm learning.
So you said grace already?
No, you ready?
Yeah.
All right, come on. Jesus, thank you for this food we're about to receive to nourish and strengthen our bodies. These and all things we pray in Jesus' name for a sake. Amen. All right, so, yeah, so we going through what we going through, right? And that's what it is. We trying to do better every day, trying to do better. Then, like I say, we both have reasons to do better. I'm too young to be walking with a cane. You know what I'm saying? So I got to get my weight back right. And if you looked at me in high school, I was skinny, straight up and down. Now, that's not the case. But it's been a while since I've been in school, so that just lets you know I ain't been eating all that good to gain weight, lose energy, be sluggish, joint pain, and all kind of stuff. But we ain't gonna talk about me because I'm working on myself. Hopefully you working on yourself. You know what I'm talking about? And
after my surgery, I know you guys probably tired of hearing me talk about my surgery, but after my surgery, I gained about 25 pounds, probably in about 4 months, like fast. And it's like, if I'm gaining weight that fast, I know I better put a stop to it. So we've been eating healthier, higher protein meals. We didn't have any meat today, but low calorie, low fat. We've been eating Greek yogurt, trying to incorporate Greek yogurt into our diets rather than sour cream, and it's okay. It doesn't taste that different. And I have gotten on my kettlebell and my weights, and you've also been on your bikes, and you're probably going to get back on your weights soon, because I didn't know this. I didn't know that building muscle speeds up your metabolism. I'm just learning that. So I'm hearing that for me, in menopause, the best thing for me to do is more weights than cardio, because cardio is not gonna allow me to lose weight as fast as weights would by speeding up my metabolism. So anyway, that's what we've been up to, getting our diet together.
We also have a drink too. It's another drink, and I like mine's cold. She likes hers warm. Warm is good as well, but cold is good too. You still get the same effects.
Okay, you guys, so check out the steps we took in making this drink. I got this from this lady by the name of Massey Arias. Some of you probably follow her. She's a fitness trainer. She's in tip-top shape, and she said to try that recipe for inflammation. So we tried it. So check out the steps. process of making the drink. And I want the drink at the table right now.
Are you looking at TV all the time? And then if you are looking at TV, what is hypnotizing you? What y'all looking at? Because I've noticed, especially in the daytime, maybe at nighttime it comes on, and we get on our YouTube and be looking at YouTube most of the time. You know what I'm talking about? Unless we're looking at what's it called? Peacock.
Yeah, I don't watch regular TV at all.
Or Netflix, you know?
Unless you have it on. Or to check the weather, you know?
Yeah, or I might look at the Oxygen channel sometimes.
Well, I do too.
Oh, they be tripping.
The true crime.
Woo, yeah, they be tripping on there, man. Woo, man. But anyway.
But yeah, we have been.
A lot.
I don't want to talk with my mouth full. Dang. That's one thing about these table talks. It's like,
well,
when you got food.
Hey. It's how we getting down right now. We just being ourselves, you know what I'm talking about? But you know how you back in the day said never talk at the table with your mouth open, never have your knees. Now, I said, look, my knees. I said never have your knees. I mean your elbows on the table. You know what I'm talking about? That's just how we grew up. You know what I'm saying?
But on YouTube, we have been getting overloaded with political content, and it's like, yeah, overload. Political overload. It's like I had to disconnect a little bit, because I keep seeing that face everywhere. Every time I turn on the TV, I see that face and somebody's saying something about him. But it's like, can't let that into our spirits, because there's nothing we could do about what they got going on. But they got a lot going on, a lot of mess.
Yeah, they got a lot of stuff going on. I mean, it's almost like I say, when we turn the TV on, we go grab our little zooms and whams, you know what I'm talking about? If you like us, you grabbing your popcorn, you know what I'm saying? And we sit down and we looking at what's really going on.
Or your tea.
Yeah, we paying attention. You got to pay attention to what's going on. Even though I believe this fight that's happening is between the W and the J. Figure that one out. Don't let that go over your head. And that's how we talk. You know, between me and the wifey, we be using codes. But between the W and the J, that's what's happening. You know what I'm talking about?
That's how he feels, and some feel it's between the rich and the poor, which is what it seems like as well.
You know, they feel that they're strong and they can do this and that. And you see with the orange guy, it's a lot of stuff going on. But there is a lot of stuff that he is weeding out, right? But do we know if it's true or not? We don't know. You know what I'm talking about?
Proof.
They might be getting that for themselves because the other side got it. Like, they doing something crooked. Let's put that out there so people can say. So people can say that. You know what I'm talking about? So we can show the people that they're crooked, but as well as you show them that they're crooked.
I have to take a snapshot of this, you guys. Somebody said, why does it sound like they're cutting the catalytic converters off of our cars with the promise of a kickback when it's sold for meth? Let that sink in.
Ooh, say that again.
Why does it sound like, speaking of what 47 and Muskie are doing, so they're asking, why does this sound like they're cutting off the catalytic converters of our cars with the promise of a kickback when it's sold for meth? So it's like some meth heads cutting your catalytic converter off of your car, but promising to give you money after they sell the catalytic converter. But they're meth heads.
Yeah, that's a code.
You're not getting shit.
Right.
They are.
Right. And you know, I just seen a story of a young Hispanic bro going out to work, catching some cats, messing with their neighbor's car, stealing a Cadillac converter. And he said something or tried to stop it, and they killed that dude.
Oh.
He was on his way to work.
Whoa.
So he walked out the wee hours of the morning. Guys over there of his nationality, his same nationality that he is, underneath the car, taking off a Cadillac converter. He confronts him because he knows the car, it's his neighbor's car, and they end up killing him and smashing out. That man lost his life. Cadillac converter on a car, yo? It's like, what the? You know, so, man, I don't know what to say, man. It's wild outside. It's been wild. I got a song called From Ronald to Donald. I think I might have lost a partner because the producer wanted my homeboy to sing on the song, and he said he didn't like the song, but I know why he didn't like the song. But we won't get into that. But the song is called From Ronald to Donald. You know what I'm talking about? It's been crazy outside. So, and it's still crazy outside, right? And it's only getting worse. And like we say, we know the Bible says we're in our last days. So, you know, you got to sit back and peep out what's really going on. Try to keep yourself out the midst of the BS. You know, and like us, some of us, you know, we right here in the BS. We ain't in no big old mansion, big old house in Brentwood, Santa Monica. What's the good places out here, man?
Beverly Hills.
Beverly Hills, whatever. Off the 101, there's places in what, in the Valley? Yeah, we not there. We've been out for about 8 years now. But still, where we at, it looks good, but it still be popping here, right? They come up in here and steal your Cadillac converter. Matter of fact, on the feed, we just see, can you tell me what you just showed me about the guy that they posted? You was like, did he stay in this area?
Yeah, I don't know.
The Hispanic guy, what did he do? He did something.
Well, he was an Amazon delivery driver.
Bam, there you go. Come on, baby.
You know the ones that drive
Open that pineal gland.
the ones that drive in the unmarked cars and be delivering packages at your door at 4 a.m. and you're like, who the heck is at my door at 4 in the morning?
And we be seeing them.
Yeah, and you look out the door. Well, you know, we're not purchasing from Amazon right now. I'll say a few weeks ago, our ring went off at 4 in the morning, and I looked at my phone, and it was a black female with braids dropping a package off. I'm like, that is not safe.
And it was dark.
Yeah. Anyway, one of those drivers
went into somebody's house
and did something to an underage person, assaulted them.
Right.
I mean, I guess it happened here.
Well, we stay at.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm talking about? So
we were talking about politics.
We was, but damn.
And I used the Cadillac converter as an example of what the 47 administration is up in there doing, making promises to us as if what they're doing is gonna free up some money for us, when it's not gonna free up money for us, it's gonna free up money for them. So with that said, well, what we were talking about, so a lot of people are pissed off at Elon Musk for being in the government's business without being elected. So how do you guys feel about that? Do you guys feel that Elon is in control and Trump is taking orders? Like, what did you hear?
You know what I heard?
I heard that too last night. I read it.
I heard that
yes,
Mr. Orange, Mr. 47, since 1987.
As we were speaking of Elon.
Make sure you eat your grapefruits, y'all.
Elon, see, I don't even like to say his name. I wish I wanted to come up with a...
Call him Musty.
Musky.
Musty.
People are so mad at him right now that a lot of Tesla drivers are trying to get rid of their cars.
Talk about it.
If they can. You know, a lot of people say they can't afford to get rid of their Teslas, and some people say their Teslas are paid off and they have time charging, so they're not going to get rid of their Teslas. But there's a lot of Tesla driver shame going on right now because they don't want to look as if they're supporting this person.
Some no, because some of them still up in them Teslas driving proudly, trying to speed up. That's one thing that be making me mad. I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm talking about? We be in our little bucket, and that sucker just take off. Make me mad. I'll be like,
and then they get caught at the light, and we pull right next to them after all that speeding.
Yeah.
You had asked a question the other day about how black feel.
Yeah. How do you if you look like me and you driving a Tesla, how do you feel?
And you asked your boy how he felt. What did he say?
He wasn't with it, but he bought he got the car.
Yeah,
now I don't know if he's still paying a car note on it. You know what I'm talking about?
Okay.
But you know,
he said he got it before
it happened.
He knew Elon was a freaking.
Now, while all this stuff is going on, I wonder, is his TV on or is his TV off?
And how does he feel when he's in his car? Does he feel shame when he's driving that car when he gotta go to work?
I doubt it. He up in there, he chilling, big chilling, looking good, being fly and fresh. How you guys feel about it? I mean, after everything that's happening, that's on the news, in the news about these two together.
And
how do y'all feel?
Yeah, how do you
Leave
feel?
it in the comments.
Yeah. And to the ladies who watch, I know a lot of us were big time Target shoppers. I know I was. I would shop at Target at least 3 times a week. During the pandemic, I shopped at Target almost every day. I had so many Target bags because I was collecting the bags. Why? Because I use them for trash bags, like in the bathroom or whatever.
Yes. She had about 50 million of them.
I at least had 500 bags, Target bags.
That's crazy.
But anyway, are you guys still spending your money at Target, ladies? And then one thing I had to say about Target as well as Amazon getting rid of their little DEI programs, do they know who their main customer is? It's like they act like they don't know their customers because white women fall under DEI as well.
So also, isn't there something going on with Amazon too, right?
Amazon, the same thing.
They're striking Amazon or something?
Yeah, we're supposedly boycotting. I know I haven't spent money with Target for at least 6 weeks now, maybe 8. I don't know. And Amazon, not spending any money with Amazon. But speaking of shame, Amazon had shipped me some damaged dumbbells. Yeah. Damaged. I will put a clip of it in here. So they shipped me these dumbbells. So you know I had to return them. Well, I didn't return them yet, but I had to request a replacement, and I have 2 more weeks to return them damaged dumbbells. Speaking of shame, they sent me a replacement of the dumbbells, and I went over to our little parcel locker to get the dumbbells recently, and of course it was in an Amazon box, and I walked past this black lady and I felt shame carrying that Amazon box. Like, I'm not still supporting them, but they owed me something. So anyway, are you guys boycotting Amazon, Target, Walmart, Home Goods, Marshalls?
Yeah, there's a list going around of all the stores
that contributed toward Project 2025. And that seems like it's against, what they're doing seems like it's against the people. It's not against the left or the right. It's against the people.
Look, the only thing I can say about this administration is there is one good thing that I do like that keeps things like when I came out the womb, right? And that's the gender, right? You know, the gender, the males turning into females, and then they're playing sports with the women, dominating the game. I'm not mad at that at all. I'm not
Yeah,
mad at that
that's
at all.
not
That
fair.
that was a cool thing.
I don't even understand how that even came about.
Let's talk about that. The word woke. How they on this word woke?
They
and
can't let it go.
Yeah, it's all in politics now.
And they're just
they're
throwing it
crazy with
around. Just throwing it around.
Woke. I mean, what's wrong with being
Aware.
awakened?
They don't want you to be
awakened.
aware.
But see, that right there says a whole lot too. That should say a whole lot to y'all. If they don't want you to know stuff and they trying to suppress your thoughts and man, come on, man. Man, come on, man. Cut it out, man. Everybody ain't like that. You know what I'm talking about? We not going for the okie doke.
You know what?
And who are y'all talking to?
This gets a little too deep because we're showing too much of what we care about.
Yeah, so we don't care no more.
We care about you guys.
We care about our people though, right? We ain't care about none of this other stuff, right? So turn your TV off. Turn your TV. Ain't that what Kendrick Lamar say? Turn your TV off. You know what I'm saying? Hey, y'all, look. This is what I was telling y'all about. This is what we was talking about. This, that potion right here.
Yeah, that's the stuff right there.
Yeah, that potion right here.
You guys, if you have a toothache or something, if you make that concoction with the mint, I made it 2 different ways that I showed you guys in this video. But if you use the mint, it has like a numbing effect. And maybe that's why it's good for inflammation or pain or whatever. The girl who I got the recipe from says she uses it as her natural ibuprofen. How do you say that? Did I say that?
Yeah, I want to know what I use it for. I use it to sway me off of the alcohol. You dig what I'm talking about?
Oh,
this
my
right
goodness.
here,
it gives you a buzz.
man. This right here
I just did one of your numbers.
is good, right? And when I drink this in the cold state, right, babe? Does this have agave in it?
No, I didn't put it in there because
Okay.
I didn't have enough of it.
I like a little agave in mine, right? Makes it taste, but it don't taste bad without the agave, right? But this, even cold, you have to sip it, right? And when I drink alcohol, I sip. You know, I don't be just guggling down. So it's just like it's a replacement for me. You know what I'm talking about, of the alky. You know what I'm talking about, and it's good, right? So this is helping me all through my situation because losing weight, alcohol adds to the weight. You know what I'm talking about? So I'm trying to cut a lot of stuff off that I used to do, right? And I'm gonna get my drink on while we sitting up here talking to y'all. When you smell this right here, the smell, woo! You know it's this ain't no regular. You be like, woo, this potent right here. This that potion. You know what I'm saying, babe? You want some of this potion?
No, thanks. I got a cup of tea.
She don't want none of this potion, but yeah, that's the potion, y'all. I think the wife put the ingredients on this video right here. So check it out, try it. You know what I'm saying? Don't drink it all the time, every day. We don't drink this every day, but we do drink it a few times. I might have a couple times in a week or the weekend come. I might have a glass or 2. You know what I'm saying? So it's not something that you just drink like Kool-Aid and pineapple juice, orange juice, nothing like that. It's to help with inflammation. It's to help with
like joint pain.
Yeah. Stuff like that. It's for your health. You dig what I'm talking about? But it's good, and that's another thing that we on, right? So we trying to do our thing. We trying to find all kind of good, healthy recipes to put in our life and do away with the bad stuff. Cause I ain't gonna lie to you, it's been a lot of bad stuff. It's been a lot of grease. It's been a lot of French fries. It's been a lot of alcohol. It's been a lot of, it's been a lot.
Sugar.
A lot of sugar. You know what I'm saying? And cutting out. And one thing I can say about my wife though is the sugar. My family is known for sugar, right? And she's helped me do away with the sugar. I ain't gonna lie to you. And I haven't done all the way with it, but I've cut
Yeah,
back a
but you're
whole
good.
lot.
You're good. I
cut
can't
back
even complain anymore about his sugar intake because it is like cut down by like 90%.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's good.
Yeah.
Our main focus of this video is on our healthy eating.
On our healthy
so
eating.
some of the things we have been eating. So you like the pepper steak a lot.
Pepper steak, but now my wife has came up and said we should try, because pepper steak and rice, right? You got your red bell peppers, you got your yellow bell peppers. So the red and the yellow with the steak, and then now on the next time we have it, I usually have rice. We usually have rice.
And I'm sure some of you have already done this. This is new to us, so you know, you might have tried it already. We have tried this several years ago. We used to eat this here and there. But now we're gonna see if we can replace the rice.
Let me see, what else have we been eating? We've been eating salads. Y'all know we always eat the salads, but we tried a new salad that we see, right? And I ain't gonna lie to you, just as much as I did love Big Macs, right? We made a Big Mac salad. And I seen it, my wife had already seen it, and then when I brought it to her attention, she was like, okay, I was gonna do that anyway.
On my list
right, you know what I'm talking about? Yeah. But we did it, you know what I'm saying?
So we tried it, yeah.
And it was great, man. And I'm telling you, when you eat it, and my wife, she made me a nice size big salad. But when you eat it and you done, it's light. I'm talking about it's light. It's not heavy. Okay.
Yeah, you don't feel lethargic after eating. We've eaten it now about 3 times, and it is supposed to be keto friendly. You know, I don't know much about that keto diet, but when I hear keto friendly, I think it's not that bad.
Right.
The only thing that's bad on that
might be
salad,
the sauce.
Right, because it has mayo in it.
Yeah, but it tastes like a Big Mac, so you gotta have it. I mean, a little bit of mayo ain't gonna kill you,
Big
right?
Macs. Yeah, I used to love Big Macs.
Yeah, I used to Big Mac. Wow,
I'm not even gonna lie. I loved McDonald's.
Man.
A long time ago, but we have not eaten McDonald's
in a long time.
So we have lettuce. We decided to use romaine lettuce so we could get some nutritional value. Plus, we don't really deal with iceberg. We added the meat. You see, I gave him a little more meat than me because he was asking, is that going to be enough meat? So we'll see. Pickles. Thinly sliced onion. Then we have our cheese. And then last but not least, it's all about the sauce. Here we go. Like I said, we've had it 3 times now. I've even started using some arugula in there, and it tastes so good. It tastes even better with the arugula. You got to try it with the arugula next time.
Yeah, so look, when you're looking at this,
arugula has a peppery flavor to it. So
make sure you make that Big Mac salad and try it yourself.
Easy, quick, cheap.
But this one thing I gotta tell you though.
What?
You gotta master the sauce.
Oh yeah, it's all about the sauce.
It's all about the sauce, because if you get the sauce right, it's like you eating a Big Mac.
Yeah, and I got the recipe in my head now. I could make it from my head, but I do have it written down on a sticky note in my drawer that I've had since we made those Big Mac sliders. So now we're off of the sliders and on to the salad, because the salad's better than the sliders, huh?
Yeah, no shit.
Yeah.
So that's 2 meals. What's another meal?
So we have a
stir fry. Oh yeah. Oh, this is good too. The fajita.
The fajita bowl.
Bowl.
Yeah, we did some chicken fajita bowls with homemade guacamole, homemade pico de gallo. We used the Greek yogurt instead of sour cream. did some meal prepping for this one. So
Yeah.
we were able to eat this for like 2 days,
Yeah.
3 days.
Right.
And then you mentioned the stir fry.
We had the stir fry. We had a
Super
stir fry.
healthy.
Super healthy, light. After you eat it, you're
the
not feeling
protein
heavy.
from the chicken, the protein.
Yeah. And then, what else? We have the taco salads. We got the taco salads.
Yeah,
right?
we got the taco
Those
salad.
corn shells.
We have these burrito bowls. We've been making burrito bowls with
Yeah.
black beans,
Right.
some cilantro rice,
It's all about eliminating the bread. You
maybe
know what I'm
some
saying?
ground turkey. I like to use, I think I'm going to make some with grilled chicken. That's what I'm making tonight. Some grilled chicken fajita bowls.
Okay. Ooh, that's gonna be
Oh,
good.
burrito bowls with
Hey,
black beans.
Y'all might miss that one, but that one's gonna be good. But like I say, the Ezekiel bread, that's a little different, y'all. So do your research on that, because you know it looks like bread. It's in the form of bread,
yeah,
but it's not made
sprouted
like bread.
It
It's
doesn't
sprouted
have
bread.
any flour. It's
No
flourless
flour.
bread.
Yeah,
So
no
it's
flour.
healthy. It's
yeah,
healthy.
so it's healthy. But
Yeah.
I don't know what else is there. Is there anything else?
Yeah,
because the
there's
battery's
something
our battery's blinking, y'all. So we gonna cut this, and I'm trying to cut it and make it smooth so her editing is not bad.
Oh,
Is there
and
anything-
we've been making some nice omelets. We had some leftover steak from the steak fajitas,
Oh,
and
that
I
was-
made a steak omelet.
She didn't even get none. She just made it for me. But man,
Yeah,
you missed
I
out
had
on
a
it.
veggie
You-
one.
you
So
got
next
to-
time,
you gotta
next
have
time
that.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
get that. All right, so I guess that's it for now, you
Yeah.
guys. Thank
Hey.
you for tuning in.
To the table talk.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? The
And
urban
hopefully
table
we'll
talk.
get more frequent episodes.
The hood table talk. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm saying? My wife ain't hood, but you know, yeah, it is what it is though. But this is the table talk, the original table talk.
And I hate that it's rushed. Oh, that camera gets
It's
on my
okay, because this right here is a job within itself, right? You can ask the wife. She be getting on me, she be talking her mess, right? Because there's a lot of preparation,
And
a lot
it's
of things
more
you got to
so
do.
because of the new me, the menopausal me. It was easier before this, but now
it
it's
is
hard.
work though. You know what I'm talking about?
It's a lot of work.
And then you say it to yourself,
Especially if you got a 9-to-5 job. We're unsure of the weather, if we should go out. This is what it's looking like in the front. We come into the office through the window. Woo! Yes. This is why we did not go low riding today, okay? This is it, huh? We would have been on the freeway right now. Huh? It's hailing? Okay. Okay. It's hailing. Look, you guys, it's hailing.